to the channel. Today guys, I am once again bringing back the series about Disney secrets and Disney myths and urban legends because I love Disney. If you guys didn't know, I'm kind of obsessed with Disney. Literally built the Haunted Mansion in my house and I've been going to Disney ever since I was a small child and was born in the city of Disney. I live for Disney, I breathe it. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about more scary stories and urban legends that Disney has, and some of them I don't know how true they really are. If you guys are excited and love urban legends and Disney, smash a like on today's video. Seriously guys, smash a like right now. A lot of you guys have not been liking the recent videos and it makes me sad. And also leave a comment and comment down below your favorite Disney character. I want to see which one is the most popular. Mine is personally Bambi or Stitch. I love both of them. And if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, do it right now because it would mean a lot, guys. I would love to get to 4 million subscribers. But we're gonna get talking about Disney and some of the scary urban legends. Starting off at one of the most popular urban legends that kind of circles the internet is Walt Disney's ghost haunting Disneyland itself. So as we all know, Walt Disney himself, the creator of Disney, some people believe that his ghost and his spirit never left the Disney park. And also some people do believe that his head is frozen somewhere underneath the park, but I don't know how much I believe that one. But one of the most popular tales is that the ghost of Walt Disney himself has been spotted inside of the parks. Manifestations of the big boss vary from story to story online, on the internet, from flickering lights in town square fire station, designed for Walt Disney where he could work and rest, to a full figure walking aimlessly through the street at night. Also, cast members have also reported that they've smelt the smell of what smells like cigarette smoke lingering in certain parts of the park, which by the way, that is not allowed in Disneyland, so it's kind of weird. Disney himself was allegedly a heavy smoker, and this was also smelt on the second floor of his apartment where he used to live. He has also been seen in the castle on Main Street, USA, and even in the window of the Haunted Mansion, allegedly. I don't know how true any of that is, but there's a lot of people on Reddit and on the internet that have claimed they think they've seen the apparition of Mr. Walt himself, and that they think his spirit has never left the Disney park. Coming in at another really scary fact, we're going to be talking about Small World. If you guys haven't been on Small World, I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of a revolutionary experience and it's a very annoying song.
It's a small world after all.
You're going to be listening to that for the rest of the night once you get off that ride, because it literally doesn't get out of your head. It's so annoying. So this urban legend says that the dolls on Small World never really stop moving. So rumor has it that the animatronics on Small World are programmed to never ever stop. So that means that they are 24/7, all hours of the day, constantly in motion. They don't turn off the ride, they never stop, they just keep going. When the music and the lights turn off, the dolls continue to dance, which I find freaking terrifying. I don't know, the idea of just like Small World at night closed down with no lights, no music, and the dolls just doing their thing. I just don't like to think about that. That's just kind of unsettling. Also, when Disney shut down in 2020 due to COVID, the dolls kept on dancing. Yeah, even during COVID when they had no visitors for 2 years, those dolls did not stop. They kept on going. Imagine that, 2 years of just dancing dolls that never stop. That's terrifying. Coming up next is another urban legend about a Disney haunting, and the ride that it has to do with is Space Mountain. You guys might know about this because I swear I've seen this on TikTok a lot where people claim they've had apparition experiences on this ride, seen a little boy, had a whole ghost experience. So here's the lore behind that. Decades ago, a man known as Mr. One Way managed to sneak into the ride's maintenance area of Space Mountain, determined to experience the attraction alone. But unfortunately, he never came out. Since then, guests have claimed to catch glimpses of a shadowy figure darting through the ride's twisting passageways, only to vanish without a trace. Some speculate that Mr. One-Way's spirit still roams Space Mountain till this day, forever searching for the ride that he never got to enjoy. Those who have seen Mr. One-Way say that he has a reddish face and hair. If you are riding Space Mountain alone, you might be accompanied by Mr. One-Way, as guests have reported him sitting next to them when they boarded but disappearing before the ride ended, hence the name. Mr. One Way. Honestly, it's so creepy. I think your best chance of seeing this ghost, as what I've seen on TikTok, is riding this ride, I guess, as late as you can during Disney's opening hours, and riding alone as a single rider where you have an empty seat next to you. And maybe, if you're lucky, you won't be riding alone, according to Mr. One Way, who decides to pop up next to people while they're riding this roller coaster, which is scary. Imagine you're sitting in the dark on this dark ride. By the way, this ride is dark. It's like literally just space galaxy themed. You can't see much of anything. You just turn to your left and there's just an apparition there, and you can't get off. Once you're on the ride, you're stuck. So yeah, think about that. Okay, so the next one is a rumor and legend and thing I've talked about quite a bit in my last Disney videos because it literally just it icks me out, but I have to bring it up again because there's people out there who don't know about this, and this one really freaks me out. So people often try to spread their loved ones' ashes in the Disney parks, and for the love of God, I don't know why anyone would do this. That is so gross to me. Like, let's just keep Grandma Nana in a jar somewhere else, not in Disney, not in the Pirates of the Caribbean's water, preferably, because that will be splashing on the next guest who goes down the ride, and we don't want Grandma Nana ashes on us. But yeah, basically, people have been caught on video camera, surveillance camera, and certain rides dumping their loved ones' ashes in Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion, etc. It's honestly a pretty common thing that it's gotten so out of hand that Disney now has warnings that if you're caught doing this, you will get banned from the park, because people often try to do this still to this day, and they're still doing it now. But is it really worth dumping your loved one's ashes in a Disney park ride to get a permanent ban? No, it's not. There was even one woman who got caught doing this in the act, and when she was confronted by a Disney cast member, she tried to deny the substance was ashes by claiming it was just baby powder, which, they know better. Why would you just be pouring your baby powder out into a random Disney ride? Like, what's the point of that, you know? But we all know what really does happen. People be sneaking in their loved ones' ashes into Disney for who knows what reason. Okay, so the next one might not come as too much of a surprise for some of us who know better, but there's a lot of alligators in Disney World. I mean, if you think about Florida, you're gonna think about gators, right? Well, I guess some of us don't realize that even the Disney parks are capable of having big old alligators. It's Orlando, what do you expect? So Walt Disney is known to have a severe alligator infestation, and the numbers of alligators caught within the premises of the resort actually increase every single year, mainly because it is located at the center of waterways and canals commonly inhabited by alligators. Sometimes on certain Disney resort properties, there will even be signs warning that there are alligators, present, and to watch your children. And I'm pretty sure there's been a few Disney alligator accidents on Disney properties with children, which is really sad. I'm pretty sure I've seen that, like a little boy got bit by a Disney alligator. I don't know, swimming in areas you're not supposed to swim to and be around in, which is scary. I mean, it's nature, it's gonna happen. But yeah, there's a lot of alligators in Disney, and not only is there alligators, but another is there are secret Disney cats in the park. And you might be wondering when you're walking around the park and you see a cat, like, did somebody lose their cat? No, Disney actually releases cats into the parks to help with the mice control. So those cats actually live on Disney property, and they help with pests and mice and rats, and they're just released by the park. So if you're lucky enough to see a cat, just know that there's not too many, but there are a few, and it's a pretty rare sight to see on Disney property. So the next one is really interesting. I found this one on Reddit, and I don't know how to feel about this. I've never heard this one till today, but it says that there's a curse on the Little Mermaid ride, and it is said that the curse befalls to those who take any souvenir from the Little Mermaid ride at Disney parks. Visitors who have taken objects have reported experiencing misfortune and horribly bad luck when they've stolen objects or things from the Little Mermaid ride. My question is, what are they stealing? Like, that's all the context I see on this, but what are they able to take from the ride? Are they stealing things they're not supposed to steal? Because that's a permanent ban from the Disney parks. Or is it as little as I grabbed this rock off the floor in the weight line of Little Mermaid? I don't understand what they're taking, but really weird. If you guys know anything about that one, comment down below, because I've personally never been scared of the Little Mermaid ride. It's adorable, and I don't feel any weird energy in there. So another weird fact about Disney was that the original opening day of Disneyland was a huge disaster. So when you think of Disneyland, you probably imagine a place of magic that's always precisely clean and where it seems like nothing bad could ever happen because it's the happiest place on earth. But when the park opened on July 17th of 1955, it was pretty much a huge disaster. The situation was so bad that the day was forever known as Black Sunday. For example, counterfeit tickets were used, so there were so many more visitors than the park was even anticipating on having, and the lineups to get in were massive, causing traffic jams and allegedly forcing some kids to have to pee in the parking lot. Ew, that is disgusting. That gives me the ick. There was also tons of ride breakdowns and shortages of food and no drinking water fountains, and it was really hot out that day, so some people were fainting and they had nothing they were gonna do about it because there was crowds of people. So opening a day of Disney was not all magic like we would have thought it to be, but more so a really big disaster. So the next one is a really sad one that I didn't know about until today when I was doing some dark Disney research. But this was actually, I think, recorded as the first employee death to happen in Disney. The story was sad. It was about a girl named Debbie Stone, and she was actually crushed to death between the walls of Disneyland's America Sings ride in 1974. So Debbie Stone was a hostess on the ride and stood on the rotating stage during the 24-minute America Sings experience. When the show ended, a rotating wall closed in on the stationary wall where she stood, and she was crushed to death. And this is known today as one of the worst tragedies in a Disney park ever. I cannot imagine how horrific that was for her, but oh my gosh, that's awful. And last but not least, one of the most viral Disney urban legend clips that circulates the entire internet. I'm sure y'all have seen this if you've been mysterious as a kid and looked up Disney viral ghost. Remember, as a kid I would always look this up and it would freak me out. But there was allegedly a Disneyland ghost caught on camera, and it was uploaded on this YouTube video right here. The video is a bit shaky, but a security camera apparently caught a ghost strolling through Disneyland. Many have dismissed it as a monitor burn or possibly a reflection, but others truly believe it's a real ghost or a real apparition. But it's just really weird. I mean, it does look like an apparition. What do you guys think? Was that a Disney ghost caught on camera? It scared me as a kid, and it still kind of creeps me out today. Anyways, guys, those are some more Disney urban legends and dark Disney secrets that Disney doesn't really want us to know. As all of those are, I will still be in Disneyland, going to the Tiki Room, getting a churro, getting a Dole Whip, and riding Space Mountain. I do not care. Anyways, guys, comment down below, again, what is your favorite Disney character, and let me know in the comments what other videos you guys want me to make for you guys. I really love when I get suggestions for you guys, and maybe I'll use your idea in a future video. It's been Lyssy. Be sure to check out all of my social links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!